bothers me when the guards get to acting like the bras. Guess every team doesn't come complete with niggas like ours. That's why I see no need to compete with niggas like y'all. I just ask that when you see me, you speak up, nigga, that's all.
Yo, what's good everybody? DaymeinB here, and how are y'all doing today? I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving, and with Christmas coming up soon, I hope y'all have a good one with that too. But I know I haven't actually talked to you guys in a long time on my videos. I've been pretty silent on them. If you do hear me, it's like pre-recording, like me actually, actually playing and talking at the same time. It's not actually directly to you. I know I haven't done anything like this in a while, so hopefully it turns out good. You guys like it, and I'll definitely want to continue doing something like this more often, because I like this a little bit more than just actually playing the game. I like to actually talk about it and, just help people out wherever I can. But today, I think I'm going to cover the topic of how to be the best in Xenoverse. Well, let me rephrase that. Not how to be the best, but how to be better at Xenoverse. And it's a thing people I actually get asked a lot. Kind of weird to say, I actually get asked a lot. People ask me for tips on this, tips on that, and I really don't know too much of what to say, because everything I do, I guess, like, I've been probably past that phase for so long that now it's just like I do it naturally without having to think about it, when before I really had to think about everything. But I'm just going to try to break this down to as simply as possible. I got like 5 steps of how to be better at Xenoverse, so I hope you guys like it. Alright, so I guess the first trait I'll bring up is something that I see in all top tier Xenoverse players, and that's the ability to adapt. Being able to adapt in this game is pretty crucial. You don't necessarily have to be stronger than someone, you don't necessarily have to be faster than someone in order to win that fight, but being able to adapt to them, it'll give you that one crucial opening that you'll need in order to win the fight. You take Jiren versus Hit as an example for that. Hit was getting beat up majority of that fight, and then slowly he started adapting. He was blocking all Jiren's blows, and then he got the one hit in that he really needed. Now, if that would have been against anybody else, let that have been Goku or somebody like that, they would have been done for. Goku's not about to transcend time, okay? No, they're not doing all that. So, being able to adapt can definitely win you fights. It might not win you the first fight, it might not win you the second fight, but you should definitely start seeing improvements in the fight. You shouldn't be getting beat as much as you did previously if you're good at adapting. Okay, so the next thing I want to get into, it kind of fits in with adaptability, but in this game where you're allowed to customize your character by, maximizing all your stats and giving yourself Z souls, super souls, whatever, certain outfits to boost stats, all this extra stuff, I feel like that made people weaker in a sense, because they're more reliant on those moves. An example I mean by that is like, I've heard this time and time again, especially around tournament time. People will say, oh, I would have beat you if I would have had this super soul on. Oh, I would have beat you if I had this move, such and so forth, whatever excuse, okay? But to me, I've always just taken that as, well, you just didn't know your basics well enough. You shouldn't need that super soul in order to beat somebody, okay? You shouldn't need that. If you need that in order to beat them, you're not really getting better at the game. You're just boosting yourself. You're just giving yourself boost, in a sense. It's kind of like how they even take it in Dragon Ball, how with Goku and Vegeta training with Whis, they could have made their training a lot easier if they just went Super Saiyan. Whis never told them not to go Super Saiyan, but they realized if they didn't train their base form, that having that multiplier, that doesn't mean anything. What are you boosting up? What are you boosting up to? If you just focus on your base form, then your extra moves will be even that much more deadlier. So I feel like changing your stats up, that'll really help a lot of people. I feel like it's the most irritating way to train, but it'll be the most effective way. If you're a Ki Blast user or a Strike user, take that shit off. Take your stats off, okay? Take your basic attack off. I want you to put your health and your stamina up. Don't max them out. Don't max out any of them. Put them around 80, okay? Have enough stamina to have 6 bars of stamina. Have enough health to be at the green bar. And just focus on fighting. I want you to use the minimum of your moves so that when you actually put them on later on down the line, you'll be so much more better and so much more efficient with them because you know how to move your character around. You know how to lead combos into better moves. You have multiple ways of using that move now. I really feel like changing your stats will really help you grow as a player. Alright, so I guess the next thing I want to say, this one's pretty simple, it's pretty obvious, but it's a key, it's important. Know your basics. And by that I mean know your character's basic attack. You have to know your character's basic attack patterns. You have to know when to use which combo, when not to use which combo. Certain times using a quick combo will lead you into getting hit if you don't time it right. Sometimes prolonging your combos or doing a slower combo will lead into a better chance of you actually pulling it off. You have to know your character's attack patterns, okay? Knowing your basics, that's key. You're not going to see any top tier player that doesn't know their basics when it comes down to their character. So take the time out. This is really the only time, I guess, the training room is actually effective outside of seeing damage output, is going in there and learning just your basic combo strings. That's all, okay? Just go in there, learn your basic combo strings and go practice. Don't go to ranked, just go to 1v1s and just practice. Practice with your friends, whatever, do whatever you have to do, but just practice your basic attack. And that'll help you tremendously, even if you're a key blast user, okay? The next thing I guess I'll talk about is you have to know your strength and your weaknesses. By that I mean, like, sometimes people playstyles, they clash, okay? You might have somebody who's really fast against somebody who's really good at defense. Well, what does all that speed mean if they can just block all your attacks? But if you have somebody who focuses on defense while you have somebody who focuses on attack output, then they're going to get their defense broken. Or vice versa, however it goes. But you need to know your strength and you really need to know your weaknesses. Me personally, I can give you an example. One example I've always told people, even from Xenoverse 1, is when I fight Kashami, 24MJ. I know most of y'all already know who that is, if not all y'all, but when I used to fight him, okay, I'd always say, like, if I was speed, he was a brick wall. Like, just running at him with all as fast as I possibly can, it didn't do anything, okay? I'd lose most of those altercations if I wasn't quick enough. I'd have to really be moving as fast as I possibly can in order to get around his defense, okay? So me personally, I'm good with speed, but I'm horrible at defense. And I make up for my defense, for my lack of defense, I make up for that with speed and movement. My blocking is not good. I can't consider myself a top tier blocker, I guess. I'm nowhere near that. When it comes down to movement, okay, I'm good at that, but blocking, that's not my forte. You have to know your strengths and weaknesses, and you have to know how to balance it out. Alright, last but certainly not least, to wrap this up, you guys, is just simply have fun at the game. Have fun playing the game. That's what we got it for. It's that simple. Leave the drama somewhere else. Don't let anybody ride your wave. Don't let nobody get into your head. Just play with your friends, have fun. Go to a tournament, let the drama be there, go beat them up, then leave, do what you gotta do. Alright, don't worry about it. Just do you, have fun, and I guarantee you'll get better at the game. But, alright, that's all I gotta say, you guys. I appreciate you coming by, listening to me talk to you. It's been almost 10 minutes, so I definitely appreciate you if you stuck till the end. My name is DaymeinB, and as always, thanks for watching.